Hi, this is Dunn. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Game should be running here. Let's see. We can get that on screen. Great to see everyone tonight. Thank you all for being here. I want to briefly check and see who's here. Say hi to folks. Let's see. A lot of chat already. Goofy's here. Druid's here. Koru's here. Burb is here. And Pickle's here. Thank you, Pickle. And the kids are happy the Dunn's on TV. That's great. Hey, kids. Hey. Hi, Ewan, and hi, Annie. Good to see you. I'm waving to you. And yeah, looks like everybody's here. And Samiratou is here. Great to see you. Lev is here. And we are ready for some TLD. It's been a bit. It has been a bit. So much of a bit that I really don't remember what we were doing. So... here it is, day 575, and actually 23 hours. We're almost on 576, 88% condition. In Broken Railroad, I thought we left Broken Railroad. Apparently, we're still here. Raven Crossfade, good to see you. And what was I working on? We were going to get... No, we weren't getting Astrid Nachos. That was a different game. What were we working on? It's a good question. Maybe the do I have a trade? I do have a trade. And I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. The clothing is in good shape. We did the... oh, I was waiting for the meat to cure. That's right. We were getting clam chowder. We know that Will likes clam chowder. I don't know how Astrid feels about it, but... 59% cured. Okay. Beyond that, weren't we going to do something with the bear? I don't remember if we were going to do something with the bear or not. Let's see what's going on outside. How's the bow? Well, we could make a bear bed here. We could certainly do something with all this ptarmigan down as well. I don't usually... hey, idiot. Sorry, idiot number 10. Number 90. I don't usually make a bear coat. I don't know why. It's not like I worry about things being heavy. I gotta call you number 90, not idiot. Hey, idiot. Hey, I didn't pick the username, okay? This is not a Grissom Farrell situation. We love you, Grissom Farrell. I did kill all the snow chickens. What is that? Oh, the gloves. Trains. I do like trains. I haven't played a good train game in a while. I mean, I'm master of all I survey. As I was the day before and the day before that. As long as I don't go to the far territory, I'm golden. Let's see. So if we wanted to make the bear bed, I can't remember what anything requires. Other than a bear hide. Let's see, you need 18 fur. The rest of it is fairly easy, although it does take a lot of ptarmigan down. Yes, he did come to a stream once when we were talking about him and said that it didn't bother him, which was good to know. I need to know how much of this there is. Too close to another object, I dispute that. Come on. Don't be annoying. All right, we'll do a second row. Why does it have to be so far away? But see, the real pro lopers do this. The ones who really like to waste everybody's time do this. So I'm gonna go with 10. I have done the camera already. Yes, if you question my methods, I'll just double down. So I would need 6 more. So 2 more ptarmigans. 18 fur is the bananas part of that. But how much fur do we have? I'm gonna say 0. But you know what? It's something to do. Hey, Ensig, good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, we had the camera. Camera's NBD. Really, the camera, some of my ranting on the camera was a bit overblown. The camera is not that hard to get. It's not easy to get. I still think it should be in multiple locations. I still think it should be in easy to reach locations, but you do not have to go to the bad part of Sundered Pass to get it. You can go to the part of Sundered Pass that is the easiest part of Sundered Pass, whatever bar that is. Now, these are cedars, but they have 3 forks in them. So I still don't understand this system, but I've given up. I can tell the fur because it's not all blotchy like the cedar. The cedar is kind of blotchy. It's got like different colors and stuff in it. Like that is a cedar. I don't need to look at the shape. I can tell it's a cedar. This one has 5, possibly 6 branches on it. One of them's a little broken. So I'm not crazy. Sometimes fur are darker, but there is... Sometimes they're not. It can get confusing. Hey, Bavel, good to see you. Yeah, but I've seen fur that had 2. So it's not always like that. No, that's a cedar. You left a carrot in the cave on the way to the bunker. And on the way back, your grace with Larry. I wonder if that's how we make Larry show up. Larry did show up for me there recently. See, there's a cedar with 3. So I don't get it. I can't use your systems, I'm sorry. I've already done all of this. ZOC is fun. I like ZOC. I think it is the best of the Far Territory maps. I think that is an unpopular view. Or not the majority view. You've reached day 211 on Loper. Fantastic. Well done. That is awesome. It is harder to get to day 200 than it is to get to day 500, in my opinion. I never look at any maps. So I didn't have to do that. 318. Yes. Yes, every trestle crossing gets more and more nerve-wracking. Fir has less letters in it than cedar, is another difference. There are only 3 letters in fir, whereas there are 5 letters in cedar. I hear ptarmigans. I see ptarmigans. Oh my god. And where's my arrow? Oh my gosh. No, stop moving. Stop moving. You crazy freaking bird.
Someplace to escape this cold.
Ashton, where'd my arrow go? Retrace your steps. And the hell with it.
A resplendent offering.
I feel like those are sarcastic bits. Where'd he go? B, I'm not gonna be able to find my arrow. Oh, there you are. Will, I didn't like that arrow anyway. Thank you, Druid. I don't care about a deer. I keep hearing ptarmigans, though.
It's so cold.
Am I crazy?
I want to lay down for a bit.
Nope. I see him. Are you the one I missed earlier? Is this gonna work? Because I kind of doubt it. No, I'm surprised. Alright, Astrid, that'll do for now. There's no fur here. You gotta get done on the big screen. You gotta get all the 1080p's. Thank you, Pickle. It was just shoot where the dot is. But thank you. Sassy. I am feeling very sassy tonight. You need all the P's. I don't think 1080p is enough to contain me. You need at least 2000p. You guys have phones? Don't you people have phones? There's a decent delay, yeah. I could say the same thing twice. That would confuse you. I could say the same thing twice. That would confuse you. Like that. I don't like peas, no. Well, I didn't care about making a bear bed anyway. Give peas a chance. That's all we're saying. No. I mean, I admit, I am a very selective eater, but even if I wasn't, I don't see peas making the table, man. They don't smell good. They don't look good. They've got mushy texture. No, thank you. More power and more peas for those who do like them. Those people are not wrong. They are just not me. Why don't you have peas, Mama? Because your dad has learned not to bother. On Homestar Runner, the only food the King of Town did not like to eat is peas. That's why Strongbad imagined him being buried underground in a box filled up with peas. Ouch. The King of Town. Don't compare me to the King of Town. He sucks. At least compare me to Senor Card Gauge. I thought I saw a wolf, but I was wrong. I'm the king of this town. I'll take that. See, fur looks like this, but also not like this. Well, that was a big waste of time. Yes, I do. I'm trying to get you guys to learn that it's not as cut and dry as everybody says it is. Oh. Come here, Tarmies. There was a self-storage place that was named Y Self-Storage. And it was named that way because they were located near the YMCA. But I always thought it was very funny. Like, why self-storage? Why? It always seemed funny to me. I guess we will cook and make water. Why self-storage? Hey, Professor Niels. Good to see you. Cut and dry was a bit of a pun. It wasn't really intentional. I'd love to take credit for it, but, nope. Okay, may I have some ptarmigan meat? Open, why not? That's pretty good. I don't think we have anything else we can do, no. I hope you're getting over your cold, Goofy. That would be great. Okay, give me the ptarmigans back.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Hush,
Right
woman, we're working on it. That's what the water is for. $36, $16. Give me one feather. If you start cooking something and you let the fire go out and then you cook it again, like light the fire back up and cook it again, if it got cold, it'll say it's cold afterwards. It's weird. Cooked, cooked. Stick around for more tips. Nah. Wait. Not that one. This one. I want nachos. Actually, I'm not into nachos either. But we know that lots of people like nachos. What's cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Yeah, I got it. I got it right before you typed it. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very, very witty. Quite clever. You're not going to be thirsty for a while, Astrid. You are hilarious. And I am aware of that. I do know it. All right. Well, she won't be complaining about water anytime soon, I don't think. Very good a joke.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There you go. Is that better? And let's put the other two rabbits outside. Rabbit meats. Drop, drop. Let's stay outside while we do this. Help with our cabin fever a bit. What do we got? 3? What if we just did all of it? Yeah, it's spaghetti Napolitano. And the sauce was made with ketchup. Interesting. At least the cheese puns fromage well. That is a reach that I respect. All right. Omelette du fromage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We sleep and we wake up probably in day 576. Yes. Oh, there's still meat on this guy? Keeper. Then there's like those like pigs in a blanket hot dog creations. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, it's not even dark out. Well, it's sort of it is. Put there. Okay, next time we cook. Now they're gonna say it's too dark to craft anything. Look at it. Okay, they're not gonna say that. Thanks, jerks. Make me look like an idiot.
Can you eat trees?
How many arrows can I make? Okay, what happened? Did you make it or not? We can still make another 13 arrows. Go outside and eat. Still an Aurora. I don't see any Aurora jerks out there. So I'm gonna guess if the regular wolves are dead, then the Aurora wolves can't show up. I don't see anybody. Alright. Well, that's why I could craft. Big old pile of meat. No arrow shafts. Do we have any birch? I can't see. So we'll go back to bed. Whoops. He came out good tonight. You're telling me we don't have any more, where's my ptarmigan down? We don't have any more birch? Sappies? I'm not happy. In fact, kind of crappy. Well, we probably have pulled them all up. It's good that my tea is good, thank you. I also feel that way. Well, I guess that's a thing we can do. We haven't gone down the rope in a while. I wonder what's down there. We should do that. Yeah, let's do that. Bear's dead. There's not too much going on. What a horrible quote. Top off. Let's go so we don't use stamina. I had a long dark dream last night that I did one of those things where you jump off in front of the rope climb but then catch the rope while you're falling. See? 2. Nobody believes me. It's okay. Shaking my head. This week on see? Three. I am not crazy. 3. This week on the floor there was a category called internet slang. And the goal was that they would put various, acronyms on the screen. And then you had to say, like, OMG means, oh my god. That sort of thing. And man, I crushed it. I crushed it. Annie was very impressed. And there's nothing I like to do more than impress Annie. What? There's no rope here? Where the hell is the rope? How can I go down the rope if there's no rope to go down? It's in the cabin?
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I don't think there's a rope in the cabin. Well, Annie's very impressed when I talk about Batman. That's a good tip. If you're looking to impress the ladies, your knowledge of Batman can really help. Batman was in your GeoGuessr today. That's cool. The odds that I get jumped here are not 0. You got very excited. Oh, in Turkey. That's cool. I missed the GeoGuessr portion of the stream. You've seen the bear up here lately. That's just rude. Hey, I love that emote, Druid. I should get something like that. Well, I already killed the bear, so we'll be fine. I don't think there's a rope here. Boo! Oh my god. It. Interesting choice. Get points for creativity. How do you sing Batman to the YMCA song? Like you can do, instead of the young man, you can do Batman. You should listen to me, I said Batman. Like, I guess that's the way to do it. That works. Okay. We're gonna warm up and then we're gonna go back. I'll take that book. Fitz is upside down. What? B-A-T, man. I guess that, yes. I could see that too. I wasn't creative enough to think of that. Sleeping on his back. Oh, yeah. It is funny sometimes the poses dogs will get into. See, but Batman would, like, fund the YMCA. And I just don't see... Wow, man, look at all these goodies. The moose hide. Hey, wait, can I repair my moose hide thing? No, put that back on. Hey, I can repair it. Hooray! Nice. I'm happy about that. Uh-oh. A text. I'm sending you a text message. P L Z G E T spaceball E G G spaceball backspace ball question mark. I know what I'm doing. It's from a somewhat obscure Homestar Runner. It's not from a Strong Bad email. It is from a Marzipan answering machine, which is kind of the great stuff in the Marzipan answering machines messages, but that doesn't get listened to as much. I agree with you, Burb.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I forgot I fished here. I think everything is dead. You have too much happening to process Dunn. I've heard that before. Marzipan, Homestar Runner's girlfriend, sort of. She's a broom, maybe. You're not a broom? Look, we take our Homestar Runner lore seriously around here. It's right up there with the Mystery Science Theater lore, which we also take seriously. I saw a guy post on... I heard me a techno song once. Doing his first beat that was like... Very good, Professor Nails. This on the Mystery Science Theater subreddit, this guy is an Uber driver, and he has a Crow T robot in his front seat, like sitting in the passenger seat. I would definitely ride with that person. Your head explode. You would have to control this like shield man, because you can't control me. You can't control me! She'd be like a spiky shield guy. And I would be sending all my perplexing geometric shapes at you. I feel really bad. Even worse than the Twitch audience. I feel really bad for the YouTube audience, because 95% of them are like, what? Why do I watch this guy? I never know what the hell he's talking about. And he can't identify a fur even when it's right in front of him. That is a cedar, sir. Note the 5 points. Rift Tracks or MST3K, I mean, that's kind of like, you know, chocolate chip cookies or chocolate chunk cookies. I mean, they're very, very similar. I would say Mystery Science Theater slightly over Rift Tracks, but I like Rift Tracks too. And I'm excited for the Rift Tracks season of Mystery Science Theater that they are making.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, drop these here. And there's another moose hide. Wow. Okay, now I think our rabbit mittens, nah, they don't super need it, but we can probably do it right now. No, unless we don't have a sewing kit. We don't. No, we do. Yes. I also really liked Cinematic Titanic. I saw that show live, and it was quite good. All the various iterations. Any MST is good MST. And they were all very nice. They did a meet and greet afterwards. And got to meet everybody. And I got to meet Joel and Trace and Frank, Mary Jo. They were all really, really nice. They were exactly as you would want them to be. I would say of all of them, Kevin and Trace were the most engaged with the person they were talking to. And Frank was the least engaged because you could tell he's very shy and didn't really like the experience of the meet and greet, but he was powering through it. But it was really nice. Really cool experience. Annie made me a nice like photo book of it, which was really sweet. All right. Well, I don't see a rope. Goofy said there was a rope up here, and I came all the way back here because Goofy said that there was a rope here, and I don't see a rope. So I guess I just can't listen to Goofy anymore. Kinda on me, I guess. But I could take the rope off the rock. I could do that. It's still pretty early in the day. I don't know what BRP stands for, so I guess my internet slang is not as good as I thought it was. The one that's outside of the rope climb by the cabin. Oh, well, yeah, I know about that one. Obviously, I put it there. But sure, let's do that. Bro. Burp. Burp. Sometimes there's an extra one in the yellow thing. I'm sure I've been there, but that doesn't mean I would take it, though. I usually leave ropes if I find them. I wish you could go down the rope and then take it. You made your hot dog. Nice. I know. Try to shake it loose from the bottom. That's what I was thinking. That I could do. Yeah, what kind of hot dog, Goofy? You're right that that's what goading is for. In good times and in bad times, I'll climb down the mountain forevermore, because that's what goading's for. Keep spraining. Keep straining. Knowing you can always fall on me. This is not bad. I feel like we could work on that one. That's not bad. The bear is dead. Very recently, so I'm not too worried about him. Seeing as how he's dead and all. Bratwurst with mustard, ketchup, parmesan, and bacon burger sauce. Okay, so is that ketchup? Did you miss the comma, or is that a kind of ketchup that tastes like parmesan? Honest question. Evil has returned to our valley. Stupid rabbit. Mount Hot Dog. we're sending Mount Hot Dog. Oh, my top 3 Mystery Science Theater. That's a very, very difficult question to answer. You know, because there's you know, sentimentals and like there's all kinds of things. I would say, here's what I'd say. I think the best Mystery Science Theater episode to show to someone who's never seen the show is I Accuse My Parents. It's a great Joel episode. It's got a story that you can kind of follow and kind of enjoy even if you don't get into the riffing. I think that's an all-time classic. I really love Riding with Death, which is a Mike episode. I think that one is just really, really, really strong. There's, you know, there are some that are held in very high regard for good reason. You know, people love, what the hell is the, Big McLarge Huge? Killer Shrews is great. Absolutely. Space Mutiny. Space Mutiny is fantastic. You know, there's a reason why it's so well beloved. I'm a huge fan of Master Ninja. I like any of the Super Spy ones. Like, I find all of those to be fun and entertaining. I like anything with, like, where they took, like, anything with Japanese, you know, like Gamera, Fugitive Alien, like, what's the one with the monkeys? I can't remember. Prince of Space. Prince of Space is fantastic. So yeah, like Puma Man. Puma Man is great. But in some cases, it's hard for me to separate, you know, my sentimentality towards an episode. And some episodes are more comfort food than they are hilarious. I love Attack of the Eye Creatures, which isn't really a great episode, but I love it. Now, maybe I never came down here. Is that possible? I kind of doubt it. And yet, cattails unpicked. So I don't know if I answered your question or not. It's kind of an impossible question for me to answer. I have every single Mystery Science Theater DVD that they ever released, including the one you could only get for 2 weeks before they realized they didn't have the rights to that movie. I have that one. That one's worth a couple $100, I believe. I also had every single episode of the series on VHS, although I don't have that anymore. I could not be a bigger fan. I have never been down here. I'm pretty confident about that now, which surprises me. I love Manos, but Manos is a bad episode to show to people who don't know the show. Because that is a rough slog to get through if you're not familiar with the premise and you don't get on board quickly. Yes, I still have DVDs, Goofy. I have to hand crank the DVD player to get it to work. Oh no, maybe I have been down here. Boo. I think I came down here just to check this, and then I left. Probably to get a stim. That's okay. I'm looking for saplings now, which I don't know if there's saplings down here or not. Doesn't look like it. Giant Gila monster is fun. I like that one. Also the source of a running joke through many other episodes. The thing whenever I sing, whenever I sing. Well, as long as I hiked my butt down here, I might as well get all these. Sing whenever I sing, whenever I sing. Sing whenever I sing, whenever I sing. Yeah, I like that one. That one's got a... I like the ones that have a little story to them that is executed well enough that, like, you could have watched this without it. Then there's the ones that are just incomprehensible. You still randomly sing that laugh, show to the left, and the Lord said left. Show to the left, and the Lord... Yeah, did the Lord say it this many times? Oh, that's a good one. Look at all this. Hey, it's fur. Now we don't need as much. Did I check that backpack? Did I check this dead guy? Yes. And no. Every episode is not on DVD. No. There are some episodes that they don't have the rights to, or did not have the rights to when they were producing DVDs, because I don't think they produce them at all anymore. Probably the most famous of those is the Roused Hour episode. It'll come to me. Final sacrifice. Uh-oh. What's happening? That was weird. Didn't like that. Okay. There are no saplings down here. You guys probably do that. But I'm here to tell you now if you didn't. So I deployed that rope for no good reason. Too encumbered to climb. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Drop the sea dirt. And how are we doing on water? Do we just want to drink some water? Eat a cattail or two. There we go. So good. You got this, Astrid. We're not stopping. Not stopping. Good job. I knew you could do it. Yeah. Imagine you are tired. Should be okay as long as nothing respawned. You know, there is the whole area that I never go to. I like that idea. But I have to go to the workshop to get there. I don't want to do that right now. Do we have our bedroll with us? Yeah. We don't have food down here. Is this the bear cave or the other cave? No bones in here. I don't know, man. Let's sleep here. Whee! Favorite Mystery Science Theater short is actually a little easier. In the Joel era, it's Mr. Be Natural. In the Mike era, it's Last Clear Chance. Doesn't mean I don't love other shorts. I absolutely do, but I think those are very clearly my favorites from each era. Can we make a torch? No. What time is it? And I think shorts are a better way to introduce people to the show than movies are. Last Clear Chance is fantastic. I have more than once wanted to bring that up on Discord and show it to the hobbits just to like introduce B and Burb to Mystery Science Theater, and I felt like that one has the best chance of success. But I don't want to make people watch something. Like, that's always such a weird experience when you want to show somebody something, or when someone wants to show you something, and you can tell that they really want you to like it. You know, it's a weird thing. I showed Annie, an amazing guitarist. I'm gonna mess up his name, Kent Nishimura, and I've recently really gotten into his stuff. And I showed him to Annie today, and like, she loved it. But, you know, I was like, oh, don't you love it? Don't you think it's amazing? Like, you know, it's like, it's so much pressure. So my plan is to go to that area we never go to, because we always go over the avalanche instead, because I think there's probably some good stuff down there. Yes, yes, exactly. You make the, do you like this? Do you like this? Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Like, it's a weird place to put somebody, you know. to put someone that you care about in. Now, come on. There's got to be somebody alive. Hey, good to see you, Gus. Welcome in. You have things you're very keen to show me, and you try to make the please like this face. No, it's more a me thing. Like, you know, I have to turn everything into something that I worry about. You know what, Astrid? Let's do a fire. Why are we venturing at night?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Something to do? Whoop. You want to talk about getting frostbite? Some people like to talk about getting frostbite. It brings their relationships closer together. I'm not a bunker boy. That's weird. No, I don't have anything I can make. I don't want to use the rose hips. I want to use them for a trade. I'll just eat cattails. That's why I picked them. I am very good at getting frostbite. By the way, I have proclaimed Tuesday to be Tomodachi Tuesday. So that's when we'll be doing our Tomodachis. So if you like that sort of thing, I'm not saying it won't happen anywhere else, but it absolutely will happen there. I kind of want to just sit around here. Maybe we pass an hour. Nice. Take a few of these torcherinos. You're booing Tomodachi Tuesday, Goofy? I thought you liked Tomodachi. Tuesday and Thursday, we could try that, you know, if we do like Raid Shadow Alley. We could try that. Did I leave anything back there? No. Hey, I was saying boo words. That's such a good quote. Mmm. Yum. Thursday, Tuesdays. On Thursday, we do the things we do on Tuesday. That makes them Thursday, Tuesdays. You're going to go back and watch from the beginning? I hope all the VODs are there. I guess I could put them on YouTube. I just don't... I think I'm more likely to put them on the Done More Turn than on the main channel. I'll look into it. I'll see if they're all still there to download. So I never go down here anymore. I don't really remember where, or like what I might find here. That doesn't mean I haven't been here on this run. But like, okay, is this where the log is? Yeah, okay. All right, man, anytime you want to start throwing saplings at me, I'm ready. Hit me. Oh. There's a dead guy down here. It's so crazy that there's like still things I haven't searched. And yet, unless that's someone else made that. No, I have been down here. I just didn't search that guy. All right, wow, good job. I came down here desperately seeking cattails. And seek them I did. Yeah, I did a good job on the cattail acquisition. I guess there really wasn't anything else down here, or whatever else was down here I took. Desperately Seeking Susan is not a movie most people remember at this point. But it was the film debut of one Madonna at the height of her initial popularity. I believe she's somewhat more of a supporting character in the movie. I think it's more someone else's movie. Some other girl. That was a big waste. Like, Madonna being in it is kind of the only thing I think it's noteworthy for. Madonna is heavily featured in a movie that is a very guilty pleasure of mine, which is Dick Tracy. She's not why I like it, but she's not awful in it. Ewan is singing Who Let the Dogs Out. Did he let the dog out? It's weird that for Ewan that's an oldie. Well, considering I think she's somewhat known for being awful. Alright, this is kind of the final frontier here. The one area I may not have gone through. No, seriously, who let the dogs out? That's funny. Bunnies? Nobody likes you. Oh, Maisie can let herself out now that the fence is fixed. That's awesome. Must be such a relief for that to be fixed. Okay. I proclaim no success here. But really, all we're doing is killing time until our beef jerky or whatever is done. That was a bit early. Is it Moo Yum Jerky? I think it's a mix. I'll check the yellow thing for the rope just since we're here. There's some story in here I don't pay attention to. Oh, that's funny. That sounds like me. It's a negative. Tarmies. I don't need any more tarmies, though. I got all the tarmies I need. Run, tarmies, run! Can you goat here? I've never tried. Yes. Yes, you can. I hear a wolf. Alright, let's sleep 3. Nice. 577. The kids just saw chat. Okay. That's Maisie. Oh, that's cute. They see the Maisie emote. That's cute. Ooh, not much there, huh? Okay, any jerks out there? Not that I see. Alright, back to the cabin, check on the curing. Get some water.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't
Yeah,
kill me.
yeah, I know you're thirsty, okay? I got it. Hello? Hello? Well, flare's not gonna work right now anyway. Wolf on the ice. Ain't no surprise. Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Great song. Another Tarmy. Man, this place is dead. Tarmies are taking over. Looking down there for saplings. They're taking over.
Did I say?
This is Patarmi Paradise.
Because I really do.
Yep. I know you don't like being cold, Astrid. Most people don't. I would rather be too cold than too hot, and I do think most people feel that way. Most people, I think, would rather be in 30 degrees than 105 degrees. As long as you can dress for it.
Do I? If I don't.
Because you can always put more clothes on, but at a certain point, you just can't take anything else off, and you're just hot. There's just nothing you can do. You are your worst self in heat. You are not nice. You can put more clothes on. Yep. That's right.
I need some water.
I swear I heard a wolf howl. She loved a cold apartment in a hoodie. Like, I like to have blankets on me year round. I would prefer to have blankets. I like feeling, you know, tucked in. But I don't like weighted blankets, though. They're too heavy. They're like... There needs to be a middle ground. Anytime I've tried one of the weighted blankets, they're too heavy. Koru is very patient. She'd have to be. As I push her buttons constantly. Hey, some of them are ready. These are almost ready. Oh, this is great. Finally, we can get out of here. How's the bow condition? I asked with concern. 31%. We'll have to bring things, but we don't have any saplings. Damn it, we'll have to deal with it. We will have to deal with it. We probably have saplings curing in transfer pass. I do want to bring the ptarmigan down. How much will all that weigh? Do I need 16? How do I... what if I just repair my bedroll with it? 70%. Repair requires 5 ptarmigan down and 2 cloth. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a wool blanket from LL Bean, the pride of Maine. Nice. Okay, we're not bringing this book. We're not bringing these 0.1 lamp fuel. We're not bringing the woodworking tools, or maybe we are bringing the woodworking tools. I don't know yet. We might bring the... Ugh. How much do you weigh? You don't weigh much. You're kind of an emergency bow if the other one breaks. These are not cured. These are not cured. Bringing a couple cured guts is a good idea, though. Okay. And all the water. I don't care if you're overburdened. Now let's look at your tools. This is good. This is good. But we probably... Do we really need this? We don't need the simple tools. Do we need the pry bar? I'm gonna say no. I might take the knife, though. Just as an emergency. I'm gonna sleep an hour. These are also almost done. I want to wait until all that is ready. Give me another hour. It's probably 1% an hour. Yes. It's 1% an hour. Because of course it is. What can we do for an hour? What can we do for a Klondike bar? Repair your pants. Okay. Drop the salt. We don't need to bring that. Damn it. The kids are singing I Swear in minion language. That's funny. Good job, kids. That's funny. I kind of want to harvest something. I'm going to leave these. I think I'll leave the oil. Repair your socks. Half an hour. That's all I could do.
I'm starving.
There we go, Astrid. We're ready. Okay, admittedly, we're a little slow.
Not sure I can carry much more.
A little slow. But I feel like everything we've got now is to... Well, we don't need that. That helps. Don't need those. Don't need that. All right. Bare necessities. Drink. Go out the wrong door. Yep. You know it. The simple bare necessities. Forget about all your worries and your strife. But if I spray painted the door, I wouldn't keep making that mistake for humor. Now, do I want to bring the travois? No. Oh, you're trying to be funny. Oh, I wouldn't have known that. I'm glad you told us. Guys, he's trying to be funny. That's why he's saying that stuff. Your dad unironically loves Minions. Despicable Me is one of his favorite movies, and he loves Despicable Me. Very unironically. I think the first one is kind of heartwarming, actually. And I would say that about Hotel Transylvania as well. If you were to say, hey, Dunn, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? I would say Hotel Transylvania. I see you, wolves. You have returned. I like Adam Sandler, the guy, but I don't really find his movies funny. If you want to know what my sense of humor is, it's not Adam Sandler movies. My daughter in Irish is Minion. Well, it's probably pronounced differently. Interesting. Now, that's not saying anything bad about Adam Sandler or Adam Sandler movies or people who like Adam Sandler movies. I'm just not one of them.
Rank up. Hold the line.
Baba Jank coming in with a big raid. Great to see you, Baba Jank. Welcome in. I will be right with you. This is the part that makes me nervous. Oxygen Man, thank you very much for the follow. I'm doing all right. I'll be better if I get through this without getting attacked. But welcome in, Raiders. Tell me about your long dark run. How is it going? Are you doing the jaunt? Maybe a little wolf wrangler, some misery. Nagoa. Which is funny because I really liked him on Saturday Night Live. I thought he was hilarious. I think he's very talented. I do not have a torch. Working on your 1,000-day run, lost Travois to a bug and did not find him again. He took a stem, 3 arrows, and a hacksaw with him. Oof. We've been clearing Black Rock with all the plants and loot. We're able to make one haul back to Timberwolf Mountain and get some fish. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, yeah. Scurvy. I have not had any problems with scurvy, but if I continue on the path I'm on right now, I might. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Fitz asked to go out to go potty. That's fantastic. Good job, Fitz. We're going to try to spend a couple days in ZOC and then we're going to head back. Coastal and do our trade, I think. Hopefully my cattails will be enough to hold off scurvy. I think cattails have some vitamin C. I don't think you can fish there. Hey. Now, dude. I don't want to do this. I don't want to use my flare. I'm debating. Debating. Maybe we do this. Oh, you still think you can get to me? I thought I broke your aggro. Man, I'm working really hard to not use this flare. Nah, I'm still gonna end up using it. Yeah. It's either that or shoot you, and I'm just worried I'm gonna blow it. Yeah, I don't trust myself today. I don't trust myself today. Hey, Melodar. But now, I might get jumped right away. Thank you very much. And I don't have any torches. Now I kind of have to use it. Yeah, well, we'll find more. So where is he? You jerk. Damn it. Well, that was not my finest moment. That was some interesting gameplay there. Well, you know what? I didn't die, so I did it right. Oh, come on! I don't even know where you are. Was that you? Yeah, by the time I pick this thing up, it'll be gone. Yep. Hesitation is bad, yeah. Like, I think that's the thing I dislike the most about how I handled it, was that I was very waffly about what I was gonna do. Usually I make a decision and just go with it. It's funny though, the more days you pile up, the more pressure you feel, you know, like, is this gonna be it? Is this the stream? Is this the one? Behind me? No, I'm good, thank you though. The wolves don't know how to get over the bridge. Fortunately. They haven't figured it out. I know you guys can't see, but again, I'm being very lazy about not wanting to use any matches. It's dark. It's dark, you donkey. I am okay, Annie. I know where I'm going. It's dark, but I can see a little bit. Now, some frequent, like, on YouTube, watchers may get confused. There are two Annies. There's the Annie I'm married to, and then there's the little girl Annie, who is Koru's daughter. Koru's kids like to watch me. For some reason. I think because they've just always known it. Like, I've just always been on. So they're just like, this is part of life, is watching this weird American guy.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
They do like my game, and now their mom plays it too, which is cool. It's got to be fun for them. Oh, I'll take these. Thank you, Druid, for that beautiful setup. Appreciate it. Yes, the strange man who lives in the computer. Exactly. This does seem scary though, doesn't it? But it's not. Look, dude. No, dude, you don't want to die and I don't want to kill you, okay? We're not doing this. Eat some rabbits or something. Actually, look at this freaking beautiful setup here. Fine. Hey, I told you. I didn't want to do that. You made me do it. Because I really wanted to eat some of this.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Wonder if there's some coal. Don't. Well, I'm not gonna be able to mag lens. I'm like, oh, I should mag lens. Nope, that's not happening. So I guess we'll do a fire here. You brought that on himself, yes.
Come on, little fire.
He's upset I ruined fine venison by cooking it. I mean, I don't know about wolves, but I know dogs will happily eat cooked meat. I'm sure Burb can attest to that.
Drop any of this gear.
That is the worst, though, Lev. If they start doing that, we only had one dog that ever would eat her poops, but man, if they start doing that, it is really hard to get them to stop. It's gross and so difficult to break them of it. I've heard putting pumpkin in their food. This is what I was hoping for, some coal. It depends on why they're doing it, yeah.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, I'll stop picking up sticks if that makes you happy, but we need coal, so we're not going to stop doing that. Because I don't know ZOC well. So as far as like caves and stuff goes, I mean, well, there's the mines. I mean, the mines probably have tons of coal in them. Now that I think about it. We'll find out. As long as scurvy doesn't drive us out of ZOC, we should have a good old time for a while. I see you again. Yep, we're doing good. We're gonna get out of this cave. Oof. Hopefully. If it's the last thing we ever do. Hopefully it won't be the last thing we ever do.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We gotta get out. I get it. I get it. Oh my gosh. I am sleepy and tired. As soon as we get to TP, I'll be packing it in. I wasn't sure I'd make the full 2 hours. So we should be able to have some good ZOC fun tomorrow. We gotta remember to take our shoes off when we go through the chemical stuff. So we don't ruin our beautiful boots. The Steely Chasm. You started your walk in ZOC, so there were jokes about you taking off your shoes. Yeah, I mean, it's the smart thing to do. Oh, you were taking off your actual shoes. Got it. You're walking on your walking pad. Yeah. Now the walking pad we have has one side that's like normal and the other side is like bumpy for like massage or whatever. I don't like that side. Yeah, it's like a feature, but it not for me. So the whole reason we left Sundered Pass was I was finding it too difficult to keep fed. And it was getting me in very, very tight situations. That's why I wanted to go back to you know, regular Great Bear. I think my plan was to go back to Mystery Lake, but we ended up making a nice, you know, spot in Broken Railroad, and now we have all our jerky. And now we should be able to spend more time in ZOC. I feel like ZOC is a bit of a safer map for me than Sundered Pass. I know it a little better. I also think ZOC is the good Far Territory map in terms of there's decent shelter pretty soon after you get into it. Whereas the other two, you gotta walk a really long way before there's anywhere safe to stop. But, you know, some decision at some point will end this run. And this could be the decision. this could be the first domino in the chain that brings it down. If it is, it is. I'm not gonna spend 400 days in Mystery Lake waiting for day 1000. I could try to get some Chivos, yeah. It's funny, I sorted my Steam library by achievement percentage. There's only one game I have 100% on. It's the Batman Telltale game. And none of the games that I frequently play are in the top 15. And I have more Stranded Deep achievements, or I have a higher percentage of Stranded Deep achievements than I do Long Dark. Long Dark has more achievements, and they are harder to get. And some of them I won't end up getting them. I'm not gonna sit there and throw rocks for half an hour trying to get Stone Age Sniper. I don't care enough. Oh. Well, I guess we won't be using that torch, will we? Well, here we are back in Transfer Pass. And we went from Broken Railroad all the way to Transfer Pass without getting cold until we got here. It's pretty good.
It's too cold to think.
Beautiful night. Gorgeous. Odds are that's a Long Dark quote, but it might not be. Hey, a mushroom. A harvestable resource. That's exciting. Ooh, mushrooms. Oh, it probably is Batman then. Because I think that one was the Batman Catwoman scene. I was like, please, please fade to black. Why are we staying with this? Part of my brain is like, just keep going, go straight through. But no, I'm not going to go straight through. I need to stop. After 8:30. And I'll take too much damage doing that. Yeah, I guess occasionally there can be a deer here. I don't think there were ever wolves here, Milidar. I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember ever seeing wolves in Transfer Pass. Someone tell me I'm wrong, and I'll totally accept that. All right, we have guts cured. We've got a couple ptarmigan down, but no sappies. That's all right. Let's see. We're gonna sleep. First, we're gonna drink. When it was released, there was one wolf. Really? All right. I stand corrected. All right, we are on day 578. And, yeah, we're going to hang out here for a little bit. But the reason we're doing this at all, let's see, what do we get our Broken Railroad numbers up to? 52 days in Broken Railroad. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Is this 6 for Transfer Pass and this 4 for ZOC, they gall me. They frustrate me. I don't really care about the 4 in Blackrock, but we'll get that to a double digit at some point. We even got Sundered past the 10. So I want ZOC to be on there. So that's what we're going to work on. That'll be tomorrow. But those are tomorrow things. Let's head back to main chat. And I'll thank some folks. Let's see. I would like to thank Oxygen Man for the follow, Wabajank for the raid, and number 90 for the bits, and all of you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever. Whatever you got going on, I hope it goes great. Let's see. We're gonna raid Slid because I don't see anybody else that I follow who is on right now. So let's raid Slid. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, take care of each other. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.